the Conscious Chicano. How's it going, everyone? Another hot day out here in the valley, Los Angeles. Anyways, whew, man. So, let's talk about Genocide Joe, man. That's his nickname, right? Why do they call him Genocide Joe? Is because he supported, he used our taxpayer money and sent it to Israel, and also sent a lot of military weapons to Israel, so they can, so they can, so he sent military weapons to Israel, so he basically helped them commit genocide on the Palestinians, and he's all rhetoric too. Like he says, "Oh, if Israel invades Rafah, we're gonna stop supplying them with military weapons." That's just a bunch of BS. I remember I posted something like that on TikTok, and I got like a flood of bots, Democrat bots, going on there making comments saying, "Oh, he said," they just repeat everything. They say, "Oh, he's stopping military weapons from going to Israel. He's no longer, you know, he wants to stop it and everything." That's just BS. Because right after he said that, they caught the United States using a pier around that area in Israel and Palestine, and they were sending military weapons to Israel to help them. So, and our taxpayer money continues to go to Israel, Zionist Israel. So it's all BS. But Joe Biden is a Zionist. Come on, man. You can't try to fool us. It's already done this damage. You can't pull back on that anymore. You know, there's been a whole lot of Palestinians who have been murdered at the hands of the Israeli state, stuff like that. So, but as soon as I start talking about Joe Biden, all these bots come on, like on TikTok, and start saying, "Oh, you're for Trump. You're for Trump. Trump this, Trump." As soon as I mention Biden, Trump, they respond, "Trump, Trump, Trump, Trump." Like he's the bad guy, right? That's the only way they can try to. That's the only way. That's the only way they'll try to argue with you. They won't argue with you on all the details of, you know, what Biden's actually doing. And just to let you guys know, I'm not pro-Trump either. He's a Zionist as well as Biden. But I want to focus on Biden because everyone vilifies Trump as the evil bad guy. Matter of fact, if you actually compare Trump and Biden on war policies, Trump is a businessman. He only escalated the drone warfare on Iran at one time, and had was Soleimani or something like that assassinated. Forgot his. Hold on, again, traffic here. It was kind of like a general from Iran. And he had assassinated with a drone. But other than that, Trump has never led any major wars. And you look at Biden's track record on warmongering, he's terrible. He's one of the worst ones. He led he influenced Obama to go at war with a lot of Middle Eastern countries. And look at what he's causing. He's actually causing World War III on Russia right now. Supplying military weapons to Ukraine, and Russia is like saying, "Hey, you keep messing with us, they just sent their nuclear submarines right there on Cuba, the shore of Florida and stuff like that, and right now it's a chess match right now. United States responded with their warship as well. Hold on, I'm getting more traffic here. Yeah, I gotta wait for this traffic to go. It's a lot of traffic here. Anyways, so definitely, now Russia is, we could be the United States, man. They're playing with fire right now, man, because Russia ain't playing around. They got these nuclear submarines there and warships, and they have hypersonic missiles, man. United States, I heard United States doesn't even have hypersonic missiles. They can't even defend against hypersonic missiles. So Russia can just launch any of that, and people out here, they're done, So this Genocide Joe is an idiot. For you guys that voted for Joe Biden because you thought Trump was the evil villain, you guys got fooled, man. And a lot of you guys that still voted for Trump, Biden, you still insist that he's better than Trump. As a matter of fact, Trump did not escalate any big time wars. He's a businessman. You'd rather do business than to go to war, And I'm not promoting Trump because he's a Zionist too, but if you compare Biden and Trump, man, Biden has a warmongering record, and not only that, you see what he's allowed with Israel, committing mass genocide on the Palestinians and stuff like that. So that's why we call him Genocide Joe. That's what he is, man. So definitely, you guys need to, for you guys that voted for Biden, you guys need to rethink who you're actually supporting, and stop buying into this whole BS that, we can't, Trump is the evil villain, he's the devil, and blah blah blah, he's the Antichrist. I even seen some idiot saying he's the Antichrist and everything, and I'm not saying he's all innocent or anything like that, but why don't you guys call out Biden? He's one of the worst. The question somebody asked me if I'm gonna vote. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna vote, man. Right now, I'm politically a Chicano anarchist, so this whole state is BS. Is Trump and Biden are terrible, They're all a bunch of Zionists. But if I do vote, I'm kind of looking at Dr. Shiva, probably, but I don't know. I doubt if I'll vote, because I'm fed up with all the BS and all this politics and everything. It's just a bunch of nonsense. It's just you see all the corruption going on, and the whole Congress is all controlled by Zionists, man. A lot of them have dual citizenships and stuff like that. But Genocide Joe, man, that's what he is. He's he's a so-called liberal. He's a neoliberal, and he's like one of the worst around, So right now we're in the brink of World War III, man. Russia's right there, like around Florida, right there, man, with their warships and their nuclear subs, their hypersonic missiles. Anything could happen, and the major media is not talking about this. You hardly hear about this anywhere. But this is serious stuff, man. Anyways, just wanted to come on here. So for you guys that voted for Biden, You guys are voting for disaster. Let me tell you that. Because if he becomes president again, shit, good luck with that, man. The world might even end because he's a warmonger and he doesn't stop. And Russia's not. They're not gonna just sit around and play patty cakes with people, right? He's gonna. They're gonna respond, and they got nukes and they got some hardcore artillery. Guess who backs up Russia? China as well. It's not looking good. And then Israel continues to commit genocide on Palestinians right now. And they're wreaking havoc right now in the Middle East right now. They want a full out war. And their plan is to get the Christian nations to fight the Muslim nations. So they destroy each other and the Zionists end up ruling everybody. That's their goal right there. You know, they see everyone as their little goyim. So they'll use the Zionist goyim to fight the Muslims and to destroy each other so they can reign on top. They use the whole divide and conquer tactic. That's what they do. So just be aware of their agenda. I actually have on my Rumble account, go to rumble.com, look up The Conscious Chicano, and I have a new one. It's called The Kabbalah Plan to Destroy the World. And it goes into that. Basically the Zionist, Kabbalist, Talmudist plan to destroy the world and where basically the Zionists rule, stuff like that. Anyways, I gotta get going. It's The Conscious Chicano. See you guys later.